Hi guys, I'm Anthony from 6footandabove.co.uk and this is my first YouTube video ever, so I thought I'd start off with like a Topshop haul of all the stuff that I've recently purchased from there. So all the stuff featured in this video is stuff that I've purchased from, well, literally this last month, so from just after Christmas. And this is the first thing that I got. It's a little hold-all bag, little, you know, put it on your shoulder, go around town. It unzips by the mouth. I actually got this in the Boxing Day sales. I did have my eyes on it beforehand, but I waited until the sales because I knew it was going to sell, as I work for the company Topshop. And yeah, so I can't remember how much I paid for it though, because it was a bit of a while ago. But I just love the fact that it's kind of cute. It's got a little monster on it. It is a bit small because I do like to carry a lot of stuff with me. But if it's just going to the pub, going for a drink or something, you can get your wallet, your keys, like your essentials in it. So that is great. And I just love the combination of colours, like the navy with the mustard. It's more of like a slate grey, but I just think it's cute. So yeah, I've got that one. So I also bought this top. This is pretty recent, this one. Don't know if you can see it that well. Yeah, it comes up a bit cropped on me, but I don't mind that because I like to layer my outfits anyway. And so like I would wear this with like a vest, a black vest underneath, just to compensate for the fact that it's a little bit short. What I like about this one is I just love the contrast in colours, like the black, the navy blue and the white. What I love is the raw edge of it, like the frayed bottom. I don't know if you can see, so it's kind of just not finished. Well, it is, but it's not. And it's round the neck as well, and I just love the little textures of like where the black trim thing, I don't know what to call it, it's like a trim going around it. And I love the asymmetric sleeves, so one side is navy going into white and the other one's the other way round, so it's kind of different. I do find that the sleeves come up a bit short, but obviously I'm a guy wearing, this is Topshop, women's clothes, so it would come up a bit short, but I don't mind having crop sleeves anyway. Like I like to have a bit of skin on show. So yeah, I got this one. I think this one was like, yeah, I can't remember the price of this one. I purchased this shirt a while back. This one I love. I just love stripes, I love patterns, and if you have a closer look rather, it's made up of like little lines, and I just love the asymmetric pattern. As you can see, the front of it, one side is stripes going down, and the other side it has like stripes going across and then down. So it's very quirky and different, and obviously the back, it's cool. It fits me very well, like it's not short or anything. The sleeves do come a bit cropped, but I like to wear my long sleeved shirts rolled up anyway, just to, I don't know, you know. And with this, it's got a slit on the side, so usually I'd be put off by a bit of a slit because obviously you can tell that way that it's women's clothes. But with this, where I've got kind of a smallish torso compared to my legs, all you can see is jeans underneath the slit, so you can't actually see any flesh, and it kind of works really well. And yeah, it just makes the shirt, I think. This one, again, can't remember how much it was, but price is just a number. If you like the clothes, you buy it. This is my baby. It is gorgeous, gorgeous on me. So this is featured in my latest post on my blog, and it's from Topshop by Boutique. I love the boutique range. I can't get it on uniform at work though, so I have to spend that extra money. This is made out of mohair, which is like alpaca slash like goat hair, and I just love the texture of it. I love the horizontal stripes as well. I don't usually go for white, but I just loved the texture and just the overall feel of it. I like the grown neck as well. It is loose on me, like it's not a fitted like roll neck, so it looks cool. Just the fact that it's a bit loose and it just, you know, doesn't sit right. And the sleeves, this one I find, you know, fit me. Like the sleeves are long and I like that as well. It kind of brings that sort of rugged, casual look. Again, I paired these off with my black ripped skinny jeans, high-waisted Jamies from Topshop, and yes, it made for a great outfit. Let me just put this one down too. This I bought on uniform because every 3 months we get uniform and I literally just needed to buy something with it. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's a pair of like joggers and with stripes down the side. I don't really wear like tracksuit bottoms or joggers or anything like that, but I tried it on at work and I was wearing a black roll neck at the time and I tucked it in everything and it works really well. It kind of gives you that like sports luxe look, and at the bottom of the leg it has a zip as well. I probably won't undo it anyway, but it unzips, giving like a little, you know, whatever you want to call it. But this you can wear casual, you can dress it up like I tucked in a roll neck as I said. But yeah, it works really well. And yeah, I thought I'd just get it anyway because I needed to use the uniform. So moving on. I bought these just after Christmas, got them in the sale. They're a pair of culottes, which, to translate into like men's terms, they're like wide leg trousers. They're cropped. They are slightly high-waisted, but I don't mind that because I kind of wear something untucked anyway over it. Lately I've been getting into like wide leg trousers, and like once upon a time I never used to wear anything loose. I used to like skinny jeans, that's all I'd ever wear. But lately I've kind of, I don't know, I've experimented more with my outfits and I've found a new love for wide leg trousers. And I saw these in the sale and I just love the actual print of them. I just love the traces of like houndstooth. I don't know if you can see it, so like there, a little bit of houndstooth, and the checkered print. I love monochrome stuff as well, like greys, blacks, whites, and these do have a bit of colour in them. They have a bit of like beige stitching embedded in it, which I like. The only thing I'm not entirely sure about is the belt, but because I've tried, it does detach, it does come off, but I've tried it with my own belts and none of my belts really seem to work with the trousers because I like to have my stuff tight around the waist just so I know it won't fall down and whatnot. But with my belts I find that the trousers bunch up at the back and it just looks unflattering. But with this belt, I mainly wear stuff untucked with it anyway. Like I have one with my mohair, my grey mohair Topman Luxe roll neck that it is featured in my blog. Yeah, so I've paired it with that and it works really well. Like even with this belt, it you know, it works. Another thing that I purchased from Topshop is this shearling jacket, and I got this just after Christmas as well in the sale. With this one, I'll tell you the story of how I, you know, found it. So it was about 2 weeks before Christmas, and I was literally walking through the store and my eyes just came up upon this in our last chance to buy section. What last chance to buy is, it just means that it's the only one that we have left in the store. And this had come in the same day. It was a return from Oxford Circus, so we never had this in our store. And yeah, someone returned it and I happened to see it. Tried it on, don't know why, because it was £550, but I tried it on anyway. And I knew that around Christmas I would obviously get Christmas money, like gift cards, money, all that. So I thought, oh, maybe I could buy this jacket and put that money towards it. And to my surprise, I found out that this jacket went into it was going into sale. So I had it hidden for the 2 weeks that I was at work, just before Christmas. And yeah, so after Christmas, like Boxing Day, I checked to see how much it had gone down to. So from £550, it went down to £350, and that made me want to get it. Like, after my discount and after everything, like after all my Christmas money, I think I had about like £160 worth of Christmas money, and with my 25% discount, I think I only paid £97 out of my own money for a £550 coat. So yeah, I wasn't going to get it otherwise, because I could have just gone to like a designer outlet and just bought it there, like got a designer jacket. But yeah, what's good about this one is it's real shearling, which is sheepskin, so it's so soft. I think the inside is like a fleece as well, so that's amazing. It's good for like keeping warm. I love the colour of it as well, like the navy with the grey, and I can't stop wearing it. It's in my latest blog post as well, the flock, so you can check that out. But yeah, I just love all the details, from like the buckles on the collar, the belt with the buckle around the waist, and I've rolled the sleeves up as well so you can see the little, so it's got that little cuff of the fleece from the inside, and I just fell in love with this. So I'm kind of glad that I saw this when I did, but yeah, it has made me so happy. With real sheepskin and fleece, I do have to kind of be aware of like protecting it and stuff like that, so I try not to get it wet. Like when it's raining, I always carry an umbrella, but just because it's so delicate, I try to look after it as much as possible. But I've only had it like for maybe a month now, and it's doing well. Like, it is doing well. I love just everything about it, really. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, the fitting of it is great. I think this is a size 12 as well, and if you have a look at my blog post, you can see how it fits. It's more of like a boxy, sort of loose fit, instead of being like a more tailored, like fitted jacket, which I kind of like, because obviously I don't want, where it's so thick and bulky, I don't really want it to be fitted. I want it to have that more cozy, you know, snug feel to it and look. So yeah, it just fit perfect. The last thing that I bought fairly recently is a pair of tally flares from Topshop, and I've been meaning to get a pair of flares for a while now, and I've been to Topman, I've tried looking everywhere for them, and Topman did actually do them just before Christmas, I think. I'm not sure if they've still got them, but yeah, their sizing was just really weird, and where I work for the company, I know I can get like discount and whatnot, so I did really want to get them from Topman, and yeah, I tried them on, and I'm a 28 waist, but I couldn't get into the jeans. They were too tight up the leg, and when I tried to button them up, I was literally muffin topping. They were so tight, you know, button was popping, everything like this. Couldn't bend down in them. So I went for a bigger size in the end and tried the 30 waist. Again, they were like still tight on the leg, but bearable, and bigger on the waist, so they were just falling down at the top. And so yeah, in the end I didn't really buy them, because obviously they just didn't fit me right. and they just looked funny. But in the end, I just thought of trying on the Topshop ones that we do. With the Topshop flares, they fit amazing, I must say. And these are a 28 waist, leg 34. So they kind of work for me because obviously I'm tall, and they just fit perfectly. I don't know, the fabric of them is still denim, but it's very stretchy, so I can actually bend in these jeans as well. They hug in the right places, and they just look amazing on. I've done a shoot with these recently, so hopefully you should see these on the blog very soon. So yeah, that has been everything that I've recently purchased in the last month or so. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you liked some of the stuff that I purchased, if not all of it. And if you do have any comments or feedback, just feel free to leave it in the comments bit below. Yeah. One last thing that I do want to bring up is I am kind of struggling to figure out what to do for my next video. So if you do have any suggestions or ideas, again, feel free to comment below and just throw it out there. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully see you again soon. Bye!